What's Glenn Youngkin's education plan? He wants to ban critical race theory. Well, let me explain to you. It's never been taught in Virginia. Yeah. Number two, he says he wants to, day one, all masks come off and no teachers get vaccinated. Well, that's life-threatening.
All right. Asra, we'll start with you. If you could just respond to what you heard there.
Oh, yeah. Critical race theory is absolutely being taught in Virginia schools, indeed. And we have the evidence. We have receipts of contracts in which the line item literally says that critical race theory will be taught. Just this past week, I got a tip at Parents Defending Education in which a teacher sent us a syllabus for a course called How to Be an Anti-Racist Educator. And you'll see here, this isn't a book used, but you'll see here that there's a very clear concept, a teaching that's done of critical race theory in education. And in this book, they are very much teaching the idea of whiteness as a problem. And this is a fundamental issue with the idea of critical race theory in the schools, because I am a Muslim, I'm a minority, I'm a person of color, and we should not be relegating our students, staff, and others to the segregationist and racist ideas of critical race theory. And that's why I think parents are just fed up and really pushing back on this kind of indoctrination.
Yeah, parents are. And what's interesting is when you take a look at the top issue for voters this cycle, education takes the top of the list here. New data finds the issue has surfaced as the most important issue among likely voters. Priscilla, I'll go to you as a parent. Why do you think this is such a priority for this Virginia governor's race?
Well, I can tell you in just one word, and that was COVID. After the lockdowns, public school parents felt very helpless. I mean, we had to watch our kids at home studying, not being able to really comprehend the material. I mean, my son personally, he is in the special needs preschool, and he had 15 hours of live interaction at school down to 30 minutes a day in front of a screen, and he was 4 years old. So I think the reason education is such a big deal for us is because we finally got to see the incompetence up front of our school boards, how school boards weren't listening to us. And Glenn Youngkin was really able to capture that momentum. He finally listened. That's all Youngkin did, was he heard us, he respected us as parents, and he's the one who's out there fighting for us. Terry McAuliffe wants to say that we don't exist, that this is a culture war. He's completely dismissive. And when he talks about critical race theory and other things that we saw when our kids were doing their schoolwork from home, he can't even define it. So Youngkin is really the one who's just giving us a voice, and that's why he's been able to unite people from the left and the right.
Well, polls are open right now, so you see voters making their voices heard. You mentioned the final push on this campaign trail. We heard from McAuliffe recently come under fire after complaining about the demographic makeup of the state's educators. Here's what he had to say. Listen to this.
We've got to diversify our teacher base here in Virginia. 50% of the students in Virginia schools, K-12, 50% are students of color, and yet 80% of the teachers are white. We all know what we have to do in a school to make everybody feel comfortable in school. So let's diversify.
I just want to get your take on those comments, Asra.
Oh, this connects the dots. And, you know, I'm so sorry to hear the suffering that you've experienced as a mother also, Priscilla, because that's exactly what has connected parents around the country. The eyes of the nation are watching this race in Virginia. I'm wearing this shirt that says Mama Bears and Papa Bears movement, because we have all galvanized together. And, you know, what Terry McAuliffe said comes straight out of critical race theory. It's this book by Ibram Kendi, one of the prophets of critical race theory, called How to Be an Anti-Racist Baby. He's putting out a new book. And one of the ideas here is simply this one. If you claim to be colorblind, you deny what's right in front of you. And so this idea that he put forward about teachers is also one that they put forward about students. They are turning our schools into race-based admissions and hiring. It's really something that is very un-American. And for a lot of people of color, it is the exact opposite of America and the American dream that values merit and hard work.
Well, parents are paying attention to what's being taught in the curriculum, and they are out voting today. Asra Nomani and Priscilla DeStefano, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Take care.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.